Stadium in Minneapolis. It's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's the Viking offense making their way out.
19-yard line.
They'll be led out by a man who was undrafted out of Buffalo, standing at 6'7". It's Tyree Jackson.
And there's a lot of good to watch in the game last week. He threw 4 touchdown passes. A little bit of concern.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Back at his own 8-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Jackson's pass.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck.
Washington.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
Taken down right.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
And 10.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Third down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And here's a throw that's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Third down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. Early in November. But they would be a wild card team. And it's intercepted. Ruben Foster picks it. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The tackle.
Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
9-yard line.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 85 yards.
And he's able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. This is caught. Watkins.
The pass.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
On second down, it's Gibson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. On third down, Gibson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead.
Makes this Washington 7.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Vikings, nothing.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Now second and 6.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
The quarterback sack.
Chase Young. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Washington first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Pass. Complete to Sammy Watkins.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down, Washington.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Cook.
Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Second and goal at the Vikings.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it third and goal. They'll look to throw. He's got it.
The pass.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington. Dustin Hopkins on
Terry McLaurin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Harris on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Kirk. That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's got his man on the out route. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. It's a game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And he's got it, man. It's the tight end Howard, complete.
That's good.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
The 40-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Jackson. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And
this time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line. And now will they use a timeout? Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Harris returning. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this 1st half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the 2nd quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes yet either. Eluding the pressure right. And big loss here as he's taken down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson is going to loft one deep over the middle. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Now Gordon on 1st down. And pass
the 35. He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our... Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spending time at halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
Open man is Howard, the tight end.
O.J. Howard.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. This will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Thought that might be the goose egg breaker, still stuck on 0.
Yeah, this is still a tight game, too. We got to keep that in mind because that miss there, you hang your head, you let it affect you the next time you go out there, then you've really hurt your ball club. Get yourself together. You might get another opportunity, and they're going to count on you to put it through the post.
2nd and 6.
At the 32-yard line.
That one is slant to McLaurin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Complete.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Gain of 14. First down, Washington.
They're going to look to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on. Because you expressed it perfectly.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 28. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough. And they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's got it. Touchdown. But there is a marker on the field. So now the question, who is this on?
Offside. Defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty.